Hello there, people, and welcome once again to Quake! Or should I say Q2 to be specific? Well, here's War Machine! Yet another level in the whole Q2 cycle of levels and whatnot. Ain't that amazing? Hey, are you amazed? Well, I overhyped that. Let's actually get into it. There we are. Look at that. It is, well, what is that? It's so grainy that I can't even understand what the picture is of. Like I can see that the player is somewhere, and that it looks like there's maybe some corpses and enemies or something. But yeah, it's very grainy. Like it's even worse to understand than a normal picture. Well, yeah, the most obscure, grainy picture ever! Yay! But there's actually one thing we should actually talk about. There is two textures in this place. Yep. It's actually been a very long time since I've seen a level with two textures. Look back at all the levels we played. I think it's been quite a bit of time since we've seen one like this. Interesting. Okay, so 40 enemies. Yeah, actually Q2 is also getting a bit bigger. It's almost like they're actually trying a little more. Amazing, after what they've been doing lately, that they're actually trying again. Maybe they realized what they pulled recently was too terrible even for them. And so they decided to come off with some things a little bit better. Oh look, two grunts. Okay. One grunt. Two grunts! I can count! Oh, look, a knight. Okay. Well, you're not a grunt. Alright. Well, let's get some ammo and start shooting more things. Ooh, a double-barreled shotgun. That's double the power! Double the power, double the fun! Double mint gum. Can everyone please just shut up? I'm trying to kill you! Oh look, there's a feed over there. That doesn't exactly sound safe. Hooray for infighting though, look at that. It basically cleared out the entire room of chaotic enemies. And now we have the fiend infighting these zombies. Okay, let's get some free armor while everyone's trying to murder each other. Always good for things to murder each other. Murder each other is half the battle. You like any explosives this way? Excuse me, I kind of want to be a hero and not die. Okay, excuse me. Oh look, more grunts. And there's it. There's the rocket launcher we don't want, but the rocket launcher we need. That's a grenade launcher. Okay, now he's mad. Okay, let's pull out this thing and... Now we'll have roadblocks in the middle of here. Sure. Just shot the ogre and everyone else in here died. What an awesome circumstance. Hooray! Another gun. Sweet, super nail gun. I could use that. Not really sure where or why, but I'll pick it up anyway. Pick up more guns. You can shoot more things with those guns. Guns, and hooray, guns. Do you like guns? We like guns. Guns! Yeah! Uh-oh, another ogre! Who would have guessed that they actually multiplied? There we are. I like this. We're doing things and surviving. It's making me feel awesome. It must be engineered, like, to be very, very simple, like Call of Duty or something. Yes, it's been engineered by hand to make me feel good about myself while doing nothing. Uh-oh, wait. A Vor? A Vor! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey. I haven't seen a Vor in a little bit. I think actually since the last level. But, you know, that one really kind of had like a bunch of enemies clustered together, so we didn't really get to face off against them. A Vor! Interesting. Ooh, a quad damage. That could be useful for causing a lot of gore. Catch! It's a nice little infighting. Have fun. Okay, let's actually use this one because there's another one just down there. Die! I'm a maniac with a gun! Also, by the way, look at this. There's actually a bunch of Death Knights here. So much for what I said. Apparently there's actually a couple levels with Death Knights in Q2. Hey, what do I know what I'm talking about? I'm just a person who played them before. Seriously, I guess I'm not the most reliable of people, am I? Well, I completely wasted that. Yay. Gotta be proud of myself for my choices in life. I wasted time to talk to you guys! Because what's more important? Actually completing the map or just saying random things on the camera? Of course, the latter. Uh-oh! More grunts! They're gonna shoot me! I could return and get some health and, you know, actually do things that are right and decent, but everything must die! Especially since there's only 2 enemies left. Well, let's grab a double-barreled shotgun, quad damage, and hope not to get killed. I think I found them! Well, that works perfect. Yeah, that basically solved all my problems. Add a pentagram to the collection! And now I can just return and get some health. That I don't need. But, okay. We'll do it anyway! Why? It makes me feel good. And that's all that really matters, is that you feel good inside. Something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea anymore. I shot things. They're dead. There's corpses and they're all littering the ground. You know, someone should clean up all these corpses. And it ain't gonna be me. Well, someone will clean them up, right? Anyway, I think we should get out of here. So yeah, that's another level. What is there significant about this level? I have no idea. But, for one, we do have 2 textures, which is definitely something we haven't seen in a while. It's probably just because the, multiplayer version had 2 textures, but that's beside the point. In other news, we did have, some other enemies or whatnot. We had the Vor, we had different little enemies we haven't seen a bit. And it's another level of Death Knights, something that really does not get shown much in Q2. In fact, this one seems to have a bunch more than the other levels. I feel like Death Knights had a bigger presence here. I know, I keep talking about, like, Death Knights like they're my favorite enemy, so which is kind of ironic because they're one of my least favorite, but it's just the fact of the matter that I find it funny just how little they were used in Q2. And so I find it surprising when all of a sudden lately we've been seeing like a few levels that actually have Death Knights in them. It feels very, very surprising after what we've gone through up to this point. But that's just beside the point. Anyway, the interesting thing about this level is that even a level with 40 enemies and whatnot, and I was saying maybe they were trying at the beginning, it really wasn't trying for difficulty like the last level was. The last level was definitely one of the roughest levels I could think of off the top of my head. Um, it was a pretty decent level for challenge. Especially in terms of like anything else in Q2, it's a pretty good level. Um, but for this is like very, very simple or whatnot. This is more your stock Q2 level. Basically, you always had like control by just having like two or so enemies in front of you, and you had overpowered. Like, look at the number of grenades I ended up having by the end. That's more the excessiveness of your average Q2 level. And then, of course, we had two quad damages, so if you were any type of decent player that wasn't talking during the middle of this and, getting distracted by everything, we wouldn't have even gotten injured as much as we did. So, yeah, the main reason I even got injured a decent amount was because I was bumbling around like a maniac, and not really because this is actually a rough level. Um, so, yeah, sadly, this is more just your stock Q2 level, and we're back to that approach of basically just shooting things again through a level of relatively boringness. But at least there's Wars and Death Knights. We can see some other pretty looking things while we kill everything, right? Yeah. um, Plus, it's a level. Here you are. Here you are eating jimmies, and it's a level. I know you don't get many single player levels, so here's a single player level. It's not actually quality based. It has nothing really to offer at all, but it's a single player level, something you will not get much of. Yeah, that's probably, like I said, the best thing about Q2 that you have to think of in the end. You don't get many single player levels in comparison to multiplayer, so honestly, it's almost like anything is better than nothing. So at this point, oversaturation of the single player market is a pretty good thing because, like I said, a lot is going to be dedicated to multiplayer by the end result. To the point that it really is going to just be like a massive number of multiplayer levels and a lot less single player. But I'm rambling. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. It has been yet another arduous journey, and I shall see you all next time.